I was very, very successful, and at the age of 13, when my voice changed, I'd already won an international award as a young singer.
他就年轻的时候已经很成功，13岁已经赢得了国际性的这个关于这唱歌的。
And it wasn't until my late teens when I started to audition to go to music college, because I just assumed that I was going to carry on being successful, that I realized that as you get older, things are not quite as easy as they seem.
他这么年轻，这么成功，所以他当他就青年的时候，他以为就是继续去唱歌，就是变严的，应该是很顺利的。
And when I was 20 years old, a music student at music college training to be a singer, in spite of the fact that I'd worked really, really hard in my first year, I was failed by my dean of studies, who called me into his office after my singing exam and told me that although he liked me, he didn't think I was worth training and that I should give up singing and go to do something else.
就在他刚刚过了20岁的时候呢，他大学第1年，然后呢，他的这个you study major in vocal， 他是 for 1 year， 他是学声乐的，大学的教授就把他叫进这个室里面，就说呢，你不应该再继续学了，你没有这个前途。
And in my exam at the end of my first year, I remember really clearly singing a piece of music, which is actually very well known and probably well known by many of you, an Italian piece, and singing it to the best of my ability and thinking that I'd done okay.
他就唱了一个意大利一首名曲，就是非常这个普遍，一个普通，他觉得自己唱的也不错
Caro mio ben, credimi almen, senza di te languisce il cor. Caro mio ben, credimi almen, senza di te languisce il cor.
Thank you. Now, the thing about that is that all of these years later, 30 years later, I come back to sing that, and I feel very differently about singing now to the way I did 30 years ago, when there were lots of people telling me that I couldn't do it.
30年之后呢，就是现在唱这个感觉就好不一样，因为30年之前，很多人跟他说你唱不了这首歌。
So President Kim, when I am given the opportunity, which I actively seek, to work with young people, whatever their ability, I will always try and affirm and bring out the best in them, because we have an influence upon them to make life-changing decisions and life-changing moments for people without realizing it. And when we're given a position of responsibility, we are given that responsibility not to destroy people, but to bring them on in their lives and to affirm them.
这个保罗说的很好，我仔细的翻译一下，就是呢，他要是有机会，他特别愿意给一些年轻的做培训，因为呢，刚才他说了这故事说，无论怎么样，你的说话会很影响人的一生，所以他不论这个人他的素质好高低没问题，他尽量就把他教得更好。这样他就鼓励他这个更好的人生就好，要不你就变成为一些影响他的人生，好像他20岁的时候，那个老师几乎就把他这个唱歌的前途没了。
And that's why it's so important and heartwarming to hear about your program, and why it's so inspiring for me to be able to offer to help you, because we are stronger together than we are on our own.
所以刚才就听到你讲的这个你关于农村这个音乐， 这个情况，就是保罗就是特别愿意帮手，因为他说我们团结在一起的力量总比一个人大啊。
A couple of nights ago, I was able to sing a world premiere of a new piece which was actually written for me by an English composer. It's on the way to going viral, we should say, and I'd love just to sing a little bit of it for you now, because it's a piece called Father, and it's in honour of all of our fathers, whether they are with us or not, and I'll just sing a little bit of it for you now.
保罗刚刚有一首就是全世界首演的歌，在前几天才唱完。他现在就把一个小片段唱给你们听一下，就献给就是在生也好不在生的爸爸让我们永远怀念他们。
May the Lord bless you and keep you, and provide for you a special place. May He shine His goodness upon you, and provide with comfort and with grace. May the Lord guard and protect you, stand beside with comfort and with grace. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and provide His comfort and His grace.
One of the things that I particularly enjoy doing today is not only singing for people, but talking to people and telling them the story of my life. Not because my life is important, but how my life can relate to other people's lives and give them inspiration to triumph and to succeed. And that probably is why I give you the impression that I am really driven to succeed, because for me the definition of success is helping others.
所以他今天就是除了唱歌之外，他特别喜欢就是今天能跟大家分享，就是呢，他分享呢就是把自己的故事，不是他的故事是特别就是重要，但是他的故事可能影响一些人，然后影响一些人的时候呢，可能就令大家可能会成功。对，通过这故事的这个教育，令一些人改变，令一些人成功这个他想做的。
So in 2016 and 2017, to celebrate my 50th birthday, I've been touring a program which I am now very keen to do in China, called 5 Decades of Song. And 5 Decades of Song is simply a program where I have this privilege to stand in front of an audience, a small audience, an intimate audience, and share my story, but to sing 9 or 10, perhaps more, different pieces which have a certain place in my life throughout my 50 years.
因为保罗刚刚大家知道，他今年就50岁，他就是今年呢，他不断在世界就唱一个 program， 有一个节目。大概就是他庆祝他这个50年的唱歌生涯，所以里面的这个歌曲大概有9到10首歌，就反映他每个年代一些这个首本的名曲他特别希望把这个不好 ，sorry，不好，他希望就是把这些歌带来中国
So the background that I come from, as I mentioned earlier on, I'm just a really normal guy, but I've just been given this obligation to share what I've been given. And I'm so glad to share it with you this evening.
保罗再次强调，他是一个很普通的人，所以呢，但是呢，他是特别高兴跟大家分享的这个。
And as part of the journey, you will know that I was very lucky to sing with the King Singers for 17 years, which is such a long time, and it's a lot of concerts.
但是呢，其中整个生涯里面他也是特别强的，是跟国文歌手唱了17年，那里面有很多好的歌。
And my time in the King Singers, I feel very strongly right now, was an apprenticeship for the work that I'm doing today, because there are many qualities that are required to be in the King Singers.
这个歌文歌手里面呢，有很多歌呢，之前可能不是特别唱得怎么样，但是呢，他今天希望把这些歌演出来。
And not least amongst those qualities is a versatility, so that you can sing in many different styles.
那里面的歌呢，很多不同的元素不同的种类所以你不同的这个风格都能把握。
And I ought to demonstrate that to you now.
其实不同的风格然后保罗希望现在显示给你们听一下。
So Colin, say that. I could be singing Renaissance sacred music. I'll do it very slowly. Okay. Just translate.
OK， 他从古典，他会唱的从古典到现代，所以慢慢的改变所以你们请欣赏一下。
And I'm going to do something now, which I keep doing when I sing that, which is check my heart rate.
他有一点经常会做的，看看他的心跳如何。
Because in order to stand in front of you, I have to be really calm, and I've just checked my heart rate, 68.
他在你们唱歌的时候，他是要特别冷静，他现在心跳是68。
And in the same concert, you could be singing pop.
但是一些音乐会里肯定会唱一些流行歌就是他需要的，观众喜欢。
Well, you done me and I bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. And so nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours.
Or equally, it could be one of my very favourite folk songs of all time, which is called Danny Boy, which was the piece in my audition for the King Singers, which got me the job.
除了流行歌，他也会唱一些民歌刚才说的这个民歌当然就是Danny Boy 这首歌呢，他基本上是考这个歌文歌手之后让他进了这个团里面的一首歌。
Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling. from glen to glen.